Okay, so this is our digital scanner. We have a wand here that takes hundreds of thousands of pictures of your teeth in order to create a digital model that can help us in a lot of different ways, different than our pictures or our x-rays. So if we look at a scan for one of our patients here, I can look at the teeth in all different directions. That's a really cool thing about having this scan. So as doctors, we want to look at every tooth position, how the teeth are coming together in order to come up with the best plan for a patient. We also can use this as a way to teach our patients about what's going on in their mouth and what our goals are. It's a lot easier to understand how teeth fit together when I can show you exactly how they come together, zoom in, zoom out, things like that. Another cool thing we can use this scanner for is to help plan our cases. So we can integrate these scans with a digital software. So if we're kind of on the fence about what would be best for a certain patient, or if there's multiple options for somebody, we can actually do a simulation where we can move these teeth to give us a result. And this is not only helpful for the doctors to understand what's going to be best for a patient and give us the overall best smile, best function, so for chewing and talking and things like this, but we can also show it to our patients so they can understand what their plan is going to look like, which is really cool. Another awesome feature of this is that I can show a patient exactly where their teeth are touching and how much they're touching. So it is important for our back teeth to have most of our forces when we bite, and we want it balanced between both sides. So when we see a patient for our first time here, I say, oh wow, they're biting a little bit heavy on their front teeth, and we don't want that in the end. So we can teach patients about this, we can use this to help guide our decisions, which is also great. The other really cool thing about this scanner is that I can 3D print these scans. So we can actually have a physical model. This can be used to make things like an expander or a retainer for a patient, or we can use them for really challenging cases so we can actually have something in our hands. They're super important in order to understand a case and our goals for that case. So if you come into the office, you will get a digital scan.